Hey, Sustainable Steve here. I like to start every day with a cup of Tim Hortons coffee. I, being an eco-friendly consumer, really believe in the recycling program. So, if you want to learn more, come on. I'll show you what other green activities I do throughout my day.
Welcome back to SportsCenter Live, where we're going to be counting down the top 10 misplays of the week, as per the 7 sins of greenwashing.
I'm Archie Hubbs.
And I'm Ted Rumsworth.
Coming in at number 10, a typical mistake committed by Sustainable Steve, thinking that the popular restaurant chain Tim Hortons is telling the truth about their recycling initiatives.
Sounds a lot like fibbing to me, Archie.
Sure does.
Tim Hortons actually only offers recycling at 25% of their Canadian locations. And meanwhile, Canadians throw out 1.5 billion disposable coffee cups per year.
Wow, that's a lot of cups, Ted.
It sure is, Archie. Additionally, the coffee cups that they think they're throwing out end up in the landfill anyways.
In fact, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation actually stuck GPS in Tim Hortons cups to see where exactly they ended up. You guessed it.
In the landfill.
But the execution of Mike the Enforcer with the huge game-changing block cannot be overlooked. Absolutely astonishing skill set.
Just leave it in the trash where it belongs, Sustainable Steve. Tim Horton would be rolling around in his grave right now, I'll tell you what. Stare downs and standoffs should not be taken lightly. Mike the Enforcer knows this play all too well. The 9th misplay of the week presents us with the sin of no proof.
That's right. With the lack of supporting information, Cascade Fluff Enviro toilet paper claims to be made of 100% recycled material. But who's to say that's a fact?
Not me. Move on to the next clip. Vim Power Pro Naturals lost this power play to a Clorox bleach subsidiary.
Indeed, a household name for bleach has created the MVP of sustainable cleaners. Well, I mean, it's not the best, but it tries hard.
So Vim Power Pro Naturals, what gives? What went wrong?
I'll tell you what went wrong. The lack of regulation on the word naturals, that's what. Vim claims to contain 98% natural ingredients, but what exactly does that mean?
CBC Marketplace actually did a test on the product and figured out that 2% is actually petroleum-based chemicals, and the other 98%, you may wonder? Water.
Talk about misleading. I'll give that false label a 0 out of 10.
Let's check out Sustainable Steve's next misplay.
Oh, it's on my green.
Wow! What speed by Mike the Enforcer with a great defensive steal.
Misplay number 6, much like the previous one you guys just watched, is also guilty of misleading labels.
Sunlight, a green clean laundry detergent, promises to contain plant-based cleaning ingredients, but 38% of this product is made of petrochemicals. And what's with the dew-covered leaf on the front of the bottle?
In the wise words of Shania Twain, that don't impress me much. Let's scoot into the next clip, boys.
Yeah, I've been stalked like all day today. This guy's been like hitting stuff out of my hands and oh my god!
In this misplay, we see Mike the Enforcer with an absolutely savage block.
We also see Sustainable Steve drinking his lead-free and arsenic-free water. Does water normally contain arsenic, Ted?
Actually, no. It's almost like it's irrelevant.
Sounds like the sin of irrelevance to me, Ted.
Don't adjust. Don't adjust.
Ah, Simba, gross. Where do you keep coming from?
Hey Febreze, remember when CFCs were legal?
Yeah, before the wheel was invented?
Actually, no. CFCs were banned in the same year that James Franco was born.
Oh, 1978.
Yeah, actually. How irrelevant to mention, though, right? Those were some strong hands, by the way, Mike.
For our next misplay, let's take a closer look and go straight to the clip.
Here we see Sustainable Steve heading to the grill to cook up some all-natural beef patties.
Oh wow, what a block! Seems like Mike knows the difference between all natural, steroid filled patties and what it actually means to be all natural.
I give up.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm sure glad Mike the Enforcer was there to stop that Dawn soap from going down that drain.
What a screen indeed. But what do you mean, Ted? I thought Dawn saved ducks.
Well, it does save ducks, but the hidden trade-off here is that it saves the ducks, but it also harms other forms of aquatic life, if you know what I mean.
Wait, are you telling me that Dawn uses triclosan? The antibacterial agent that harms aquatic life?
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Alright, well, let's move on to number 2.
No! Ah!
Looks like Sustainable Steve has been using Herbal Essence's organic shampoo.
You know what really grinds my gears? When companies toss around the word organic without actually specifying what it means.
Well, if you took a gander at Steve's skin, you'd notice the irritation.
I did. I took a really long gander at his skin and the irritation was there. Which is not surprising with the amount of chemicals in that shampoo, Archie.
The term seems a little vague to me.
Sure does. Let's move on to number 1. Coming in at numero uno, Sustainable Steve's apparent sustainable mattress.
The manufacturing process contains absurd amount of cotton, a pesticide-intense crop. Not only that, cotton production also requires heavy irrigation, taking its toll on local water supplies.
It sure does. You know, the mattress industry is coming from counting sheep and moving more towards the silence of the lambs.
That concludes our top 10 misplays of the week. I'm Archie Hubbs.
And I'm Ted Rumsworth. Stay classy, Lethbridge. On an unrelated note, local man who goes by the name Steve Johnson and has a street name of Sustainable Steve has gone missing this afternoon. If you or anyone you know has any information about the whereabouts of this man, please phone 1-800-FIND-STEVE. Thank you and good night.